SEGA Genesis A to Z. This song would be longer, but I have to go pee. SEGA Genesis A to Z. This song would be longer, but I have to go pee.
Blammo!
Darin,
Jason.
SEGA Genesis A to Z. Sing the song.
Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim, he's such a groovy guy. Earthworm Jim, Jim, a hero for all time. Earthworm, 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 earthworm Jim. Hooray for him.
The song, but
That's it.
But it was a cartoon series.
Yeah.
It was toys. It was games. It was
But
candy.
before all that, it was a great game, and it's time to go down and play it again.
Let's go down and play it again.
SEGA!
Look at him go. He's like, "Arr! Ugh, oh, my pants, my pants.
Earthworm Jim, he's such a groovy guy.
Earthworm Jim, we poked him in the eye.
Earthworm Jim,
Earthworm Jim.
All right, that was good.
All right,
Joypad, look, fire, whip, and nay.
first you whip.
All right, okay, what are we doing here? Normal? Okay, so last week we played Ernest Evans or some shit like that, right? And,
Which was Wolf Team.
and it had a whip.
It did have a whip.
This one has a whip. Let's see which whip is better.
Well,
New Junk City. All right,
Junk City.
Okay, they're making fun of New York, I see.
We're in New Jack City, right?
All right. Okay.
SEGA. All right, press
Let's
start,
do
dude.
it.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
do
go.
it.
Let's
Let's
go.
get
Let's
right
go.
into
Come
it.
on.
Now, this is a classic. Do you remember the first time you played Earthworm Jim?
I do. I played it on the Super Nintendo, and my mind was pretty blown. And I was better at it than you are, even the first time I played it.
Oh, yeah, I got a whip. Yeah, there we go.
Cow launched. You did it. You launched the cow. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, it's gonna take a little bit to get used to it.
You can do it though.
No, I am. I will.
It's weird that you use your body, right, as
Yes.
a worm to whip crows out of the sky.
Now, this was a very popular animated series as well that I actually enjoyed when I was younger. It was one of those games that was able to become a successful animated series. I mean, I don't know how successful. I don't think they had too many seasons. I'm trying to get that extra little thing down there.
They definitely had a series of toys as well, based on the animated series.
Yes.
Did you have them?
No, I didn't have any of the toys. No, but I was a huge fan of the cartoon, and I just remember the first time playing this thinking like, it was so different because it had such a sense of humor that, most games didn't have, Right now, I mean, you don't see much of it, but as the game progresses, there's some funny stuff that happens. And also, like, what happens when he goes idle. There's things that this game did. Nah, I'm horrible at this part. There's things that this game did that were kind of innovative,
Yeah. It had that, like, 90s gross-out humor that Nickelodeon had a lot of. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, a lot of that, like, his pants falling down and boogers and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I believe, like, isn't the princess in this game really hot?
Oh, yeah. Would you agree that when it comes to 2D side-scrollers, that flying enemies are the worst? They are the most annoying?
Sure.
I feel like every game I
unless you're
played-
in an underwater world, then everything is a flying
Well,
enemy.
yeah, but I always feel... But then you're also flying as well.
I like
if
the
you wanna look at
gun.
it that
You don't
way.
like the gun, right? You kept using the whip.
Yeah, I like to whip and nay. That's my
I
problem.
like to shoot.
Yeah.
But we only have 760 shots. I know you were probably trying to be like good about not using all our shots, which
Yeah.
is good.
But going back to the flying character thing,
I like flying characters.
I think there's like a level of anxiety that comes with them. Anytime you play any kind of side scroller, once you see a flying character come at you, especially if it's not in a line formation like what this thing is doing, there's some type of stress that comes with it.
I don't know, man. I don't have it.
Okay.
Like, I think that's a stress that you had. Like, did you
No,
ever?
definitely.
Did you ever
Definitely.
talk to someone about it?
No.
Like, I
Well,
think
what
you
would I
should-
say?
you
How would I
should-
approach someone?
Like, I think if you were in therapy.
I'm talking to you about it right
I know,
now.
but
All
I
right, you're
think
my therapist.
I think you need
I'm
a
approaching
therapist.
you, and I'm like, therapist. First of all, you kind of look like you should be dressed better. But besides that, I have an issue, and I'm scared of flying villains in video games.
Okay, is it just in video games? Do you find that this affects you?
Yes.
In your day-to-day life?
No,
or
I
it's
like
just in
birds
video-
in real life. Just in video games, I hate them. I want them all dead.
All right, so now I'm at 0 shots.
What would you prescribe?
So you're okay. You like the kind of enemy that kind of just walks slowly along the ground like a turtle.
Not
that you can
necessarily
just
walk.
jump on its back and squish it.
Like a Mario game, you're saying? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying? No, not necessarily, because Sonic. I like Sonic, but he's fast. He's fast-paced, right?
Right? But Sonic has a lot of like flying enemies.
And then there's a level of anxiety that comes when I see them. What would you prescribe? How would you fix? How can you fix me?
I don't think you need to be fixed. I think it's okay. I think it's part of what makes you unique. You can shoot him, kill him. He is biting you crazy.
Fudge.
Get that guy! Get the flying guy! Dude, this must be like tearing you up inside.
Look at that.
This is a real problem, huh? Don't waste them all. You're down to 430 shots. Come on, man. What are you doing?
A little out of hand there. They were flying enemies.
Yes.
So anyway, so you're saying I don't need
So
any help?
I don't think you definitely need help, but just not for that. So grab that. There you go. No.
There we go.
Shoot over this way. No.
Oh, well, no, I can't do anything.
Yeah, you got to go back and have that respawn.
Yep, it respawned. There we go.
You can do it. Got it. Now, if you shoot that wall, then you go that way.
Bam!
God, I haven't played this game in forever, but I remember, I remember that. I remember so much of this game. I love this game. I never really watched the series, but I did love the game. Because I played it on the Super Nintendo, and then I played it on the SEGA CD.
Ah, shizen.
Was there an Earthworm Jim 64? I feel like there was an Earthworm Jim 64 that was really, really bad.
I don't remember that.
It's probably because I just made it up.
You might be thinking of Super Castlevania because of the whip and everything.
No.
There we go. I mean, not Super Castlevania. Castlevania 64. That was horrible.
Nah. Maybe.
So we've done the video game roasts a lot. No one ever attempted to do an Earthworm Jim costume. He's such a popular character. Isn't that something?
It is, and the only one who could pull off an Earthworm Jim character?
Will Fitz.
Will Fitz.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There is no one else that could do it. Ah, this guy sucks. Look out! Look out! Giant horns. Do they make you horny, baby?
Yeah, baby.
Oh!
Oh, God.
It sucks that it's not going to start me right back there. I'm not going to lie, dude. It didn't, right? Is that weird? It was great.
Yes.
It was fantastic. Love Earthworm Jim. Love the comedy. Love everything about it. The graphics, the background, the little puzzles, the cow launch, everything. I don't know if it's because I'd played it too many times or I had such fond memories of it. It wasn't as good as I remember.
No,
Earthworm Jim it was great, but as far as like sitting down and playing it, I'm not so sure.
It's a tough game as well.
It is a tough game.
Well, it was new, it was innovative, it was something you haven't seen. You didn't see a game with such a great sense of humor up until Earthworm Jim. And one other thing that we don't want, crows.
Oh no, dude, I feel bad for you. Are you going to be okay
Yeah, I'll be all right.
about it? So
Well, how many crows would you give it?
how many crows would you give it?
I'm still gonna go high no matter what. I might not give it a perfect 10. I'll give it a 9.
You're going to give it 9
I
crows.
will give it a 9.
9 crows.
Yeah, I'll give it a
That's a lot of crows. Boom, 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 boom. They're all over the place. Look at them all. Doesn't it scare the shit out of you? You know what? I am going to give it. I'm going to give it 6 crows. You know what? I'm going to give it 7 crows. It is really good, and I like it a lot. Going to give it 7 crows.
Oh, the crows! The crows!
So many crows. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, avoid flying enemies at all costs. And
Let us know what your scariest flying enemy in a video game was in the comments.
yes, thank you guys. Have a good one.
Check out Darin's Twitch stream at Sip Chat Play. And for information about his book series, go to moosedumps.com.